Hi guys, you're very welcome along to today's offerings. To be honest, I planned to have them finished up by now, but the feedback has been so phenomenal from everywhere, and it's really helping families, it's helping people, give them new ideas, and yeah, so I'm going to keep it going for another while. There's a couple of chefs coming on board that's going to send in a couple of videos to the page, Zero Waste, Hero Taste, and we'll put them up as well. And anyone at home that's making a dinner, if you want your kid to hold the camera and show you cooking something nutritious and tasty and healthy, and just send it into the page, and we'll put it up there for you, okay? Kids love noodles, adults love noodles. They're fabulously tasty. These are just the ordinary dried noodles. I'll show you what to do with them. You know, don't be buying the kind of processed noodles, super noodles, and these all flavoured noodles, because they're absolute, you know, muck. So like, I mean, when you see this dish, you see how easy it is to make it, and you know, like a lot of the other dishes, you'll never go back. Like people have said, the chicken burger said they'll never go back to buying a processed burger again and everything else. Okay, so basically, this I have a few bits and pieces here. I've got my noodles, which I'm going to have good cook off in water. They will take about 3 to 4 minutes in water. Once they come to the top, you will take them off. I normally kind of run them under cold water then to kind of wash the starch off them. That way then they won't be as sticky when you put them into your pan. Everything is done in the one pan here again. It's a way of using up everything in your cold room. Okay, so basically I have here a breast of chicken. I'm just going to butterfly it out like that. Okay, and just cut it into strips. This is a very fast dish. One breast chicken will feed 2 people with it. It's quite filling, quite nutritious. I'll just swap my board around here. Okay, you'll hand that away. Okay, on my board here I have whatever vegetables in your cold room, whatever you want to use up. It's a great way, you know, of kind of hiding vegetables in a dish, you know, for kids and everything else. The amount of feedback I'm getting from adults saying their kids used to never eat veg and now they're loving it and everything else. Okay, so basically here I have courgette, I have a few peppers, I have a half white onion, half a red onion, I have a couple of cloves of garlic, I have a few mushrooms, and I have a bit of carrot. Whatever else you have in there, if you want to use up a bit of broccoli, whatever's lovely in it and everything else. Again, like the chicken that was cut into strips, I'm just going to cut these into strips as well, okay? So basically, you see, I'm only using like a quarter of each pepper here, a small bit of carrot, 2 mushrooms. You don't need a whole load of stuff, you know, to make this dish. And it's great for using up whatever is in your fridge. This is all about no waste, and that's the message we're getting back from a lot of people from all over the world that said the waste is down to minimum. So it says, always when you're cutting, also have a flat edge, so it'll always stand up straight for you, okay? If it's a bit off, you're liable to put the fingers into the pan as well. And just push it into strips again like that. Like this can be got ready. You can have your noodles in the press, have them there, stock them up, you know. Again, fairly thin with them, and it's great. You get the carrots into the kids and that, and also gives great colour to the dish. You'll see that when I make it. Like, you have all this prep before you start your cooking, okay? So basically that's everything there, okay guys? I have onions, carrots, courgettes, 3 types of peppers, red onion, a few mushrooms and a bit of garlic, okay? And I have my breast of chicken over here that I have just cut into strips as well, okay? So I'll just move over to the cooker now and I'll show you how to make this, and again, all made in kind of under 10 minutes and served on the table. Cheers. Okay guys, we're back here at the cooker or whatever. Okay, I have a little pot of water on here boiling, as you can see. All it's in just water, and put in a little grain of salt into it, okay? And I have opened my noodles here, and 2 portions is 1, 2, okay? So like, I mean, that's enough for 2 people there, you know, so ramp it up. If you have 4, you know, you use 2 breasts of chicken and use a bigger pan for more vegetables, whatever you want. That goes on there. they'll start kind of loosen up in the water and everything else. Let them boil away there. Over here I've got my pan, again, has been on the heat. A little bit of warm in it, a little bit of oil in the hot pan. Okay, because I had my pan all already while I was chopping my vegetables. Don't put in the oil when you're just ready to start cooking, otherwise it'll smoke away on you. Okay, just in there like that. Okay, just kind of meditation of the other dishes we've done. You know, but I was talking to a few ladies today in Super Value, and you know, they said they're afraid to go at anything like this. You know, a little bit of cracked black pepper in there, a little bit of sea salt. Now again, it's whatever seasons you want in different things. You can put in chili flakes into it if you want. It's whatever you want. I don't have in the seasons until I add any vegetables. So basically, you just get your, you know, no harm to mix your noodles around when they're boiling there beside you. This is a pot of noodles and a pan with your filling into it. The lot goes into the one pan at the end, and we serve it up. Put your phone on fire. So basically, get a nice coat in there on your chicken, you know. Because it's cut into fine strips, it won't take long to cook. Plus, like when we put in the vegetables, we'll toss that up again. We'll add in our seasonings and our spices into it. And then we add in, to make the kind of sauce, it's all in the pan together. What I'm using today is some soy sauce, some honey and ginger sauce. You get all these in the shop. You probably have them in your press. Never used them, didn't know what to do with them. Bought them probably at Christmas. And a little bit of chili sauce. So a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of honey and ginger, and a little bit of chili. That's the flavours I'm putting in today. You know, if you have sweet and sour in the house, whatever sauce you have. If you are going buying like things, the sauces, then put them in the press and that. Buy these ones that you're going to use a good bit of, okay? So basically that's chicken on there, and it is into that. All my vegetables. Okay, in with it. I guess this is so tasty and so flavoursome. Like, I mean, you say it's a lot of vegetables there for, you know, the amount of chicken. But like, I mean, you could get 3 out of this. If you want to do vegetarian version of this, don't put in any of the chicken type in, you know. The noodles are vegetarian, and just whatever vegetable you want here. Smells there are fabulous, and there's only spices in it yet. Okay, so basically into this I'm putting a little bit of Chinese spice. Like, I mean, I've used this in a good few of the dishes already, so you have a jar in the house, you know, you've used it on a fairly regular basis. A little bit of Cajun seasoning. Now a little bit of sea salt. Okay, don't put in too much salt or seasonings into this dish. I'll tell you why now, because soy sauce is being used in the sauce, and soy sauce sometimes can be quite salty, especially the darker you go, the more salty you get. Now the one I've here today is a light soy sauce, but I prefer to use darkened, but I just don't have it in today, okay? Right, there are my noodles coming along there. You know, they've been on there about maybe 2-3 minutes. So I'll give them another minute. They're the fine noodles. You can get the thick noodles, or you can get, there's a medium noodle as well. They're the only ones that are left in the shop today. There's the fine noodles. I like to get the kind of medium one because the sauce kind of sticks more to them. That's all that there. Just mix it all up like that. You see the colours. Like, you know, everyone's saying, oh, his dishes look all the same, you know, whatever. You know, they don't actually. They might look very similar, but they're all different tastes. And when you cook them at home, you know, you'll see that there's different flavours. You're still using the basic ingredients, you're using up whatever in your cold room. I'm just going to take off the noodles now and then just run them under some cold water. Just leave the pot into your sink, and leave the pot in the sink, let cold water run on it at a slow pace, not too fast, because if you put in too fast, it'll overflow and it'll go down the sinkhole, and so we don't want that either. Okay, so that's everything in there. Into that, I'm putting a nice splash of light soy sauce. Okay. I'm putting some honey and ginger sauce. This particular brand is Sharwood's. And a splash of chili sauce. Now, if you want the chili flakes in there to make it hotter, whatever you want, you can see that there. Lovely colours. Amazing smells. You know, if you have fresh chilies you want to put in there, if you have a bit of broccoli, lovely in that, a bit of asparagus, lovely in that. You know, it gives it a nice crunch. Your vegetables are still crunchy and they're vibrant. You can see the sauce there, kind of, you know. How tasty does that look? Okay, I'm just going to drain off my noodles. Okay, my noodles have been run under some cold water to wash off the starch. Okay, and basically in with them. Okay, that is all there is to it. Okay, I'm going to start mixing it up. You know, and for people that's, you know, missing their kind of Asian takeaways the weekend, we've done the chicken dry hot and spicy there on Saturday night. Absolutely went down a treat. People absolutely loved it. And okay, basically guys, that's our dish. You see how fast and easy that is. And I'm just going to plate it up now, and you see how it looks. Like, I mean, there's 3 good portions there out of 1 breast of chicken, and there's what, 1/4 of each pepper, half an onion, 2 just 2 mushrooms or whatever. Okay, if you don't like mushrooms, leave them out or whatever. I'll just plate this up over here now, guys. Okay, we're just over here at the plate. Okay, so basically tongs or a ladle or a spoon, whatever you have. Take out some of your noodles down the centre of the plate like that. You can see we've got tons left over. Another 2, maybe 3 quarters left over. Just clean up our plate. Okay, if we had a bit of parsley over that, or a few chopped scallions or something, that there is a beautiful plate of food. It's fast, nutritious, tasty. Kids will love it. The noodles are in there, the flavour is in there. And if you want to do that with prawns, if you want to do it with beef, same process. Into your pan with your raw ingredients first, then with your vegetables, then with your seasonings, in with your sauce next, whatever sauce you want to use, and finish it off with putting in your noodles. Mix it all up and plate it up. Less than 2 minutes. Enjoy, guys.